Khaby Lame was born on March 9, 2000 in Dakar, Senegal. As a baby, when he was only 1 year old, his family moved from Senegal to Italy. They settled in a public housing area in a town called Chivasso near Turin. He grew up there with his parents and siblings in a modest home. In that neighborhood, life wasn't always easy. His family had limited means. As a child, Khaby had to learn to adapt, a mix of immigrant roots and a new country's culture. He went to local Italian schools for his early education. When he was 14 years old, his parents decided to send him temporarily back to Senegal to study at a madrasa, a religious school near Dakar. So for some time, Khaby lived again in Senegal and studied there. That experience connected him to both his roots in Senegal and his life in Italy, shaping how he saw the world. After returning to Italy, Khaby tried to find work to help support his family. He became a machine operator working with CNC machines in a factory near Turin. It was ordinary, hard work, and not glamorous. He earned just enough to get by like many working-class people do. Then in March 2020, a big change came. Because of the global pandemic, COVID-19, he lost that factory job. Suddenly, he had no regular income. For many, that would be a crisis. For Khaby, it became a turning point. With more time on his hands and uncertain future, he turned to social media. At home, during lockdowns and worries, he began experimenting online. He did not imagine becoming famous. He just wanted something to do. Little did he know that this period of uncertainty would start his journey to global fame. At first, Khaby made simple videos, dancing, playing video games, or just casual clips. Many creators did similar, but he felt something missing. Then he tried something different. He started reacting to complicated life hack or do-it-yourself videos that showed over-the-top, awkward ways to do a simple task. Instead of using words, Khaby chose silence. He would do the same task in a simple, normal way, then look at camera with a reaction, raise his eyebrows, spread his arms, basically say, "Why make it so complicated?" Without saying a word, his face and body language became the entire message. This silent comedy style was simple, honest, universal. It did not rely on language, so anyone, from anywhere, could understand it. That universality was his strength. People from many countries, ages, and backgrounds could watch and laugh without needing translation. This new style resonated strongly. People started sharing his videos. His follower count on social media exploded. Within a short time, he went from a little-known creator to a global sensation. By 2022, Khaby became the most followed user on TikTok worldwide. His combination of simplicity, silence, and humor struck a chord. His videos got millions of views, likes, and shares. He became a symbol. You did not need big production or language to reach the world. For Khaby, this leap was surreal. Just a few years ago, he was working in a factory. Then, with creativity and authenticity, he became a global digital star. His life changed dramatically, almost overnight. With fame came big opportunities. Khaby signed deals with major fashion and lifestyle brands. His image, simple, real, relatable, worked well for global marketing. Brands saw in him someone who connected widely across languages and cultures. He also started to cross into more traditional media. Suddenly, Khaby was not just a social media name. He appeared with celebrities, attended events, and gained attention from mainstream entertainment. His identity expanded beyond TikTok. Through these deals and appearances, Khaby transformed his social media success into real-world wealth and stability. From small beginnings, he now had a future many dream about. Although he grew up in Italy almost all his life, Khaby originally held citizenship from Senegal. But in August 2022, he was officially granted Italian citizenship. That was a big milestone. For him, it was not just paperwork. It was recognition of where he had grown up and belonged. Still, his roots in Senegal remained significant to him. Having lived both in Senegal and Italy allowed him to keep connection to both cultures. His identity became a blend: African origin, Italian upbringing, global outlook. Khaby stayed humble. Despite fame and riches, he often spoke about his past: the public housing estates, the factory job, the uncertainty. That honesty, remembering where he came from, gave him a kind of relatability many fans loved. As time passed, Khaby did not limit himself to just funny short videos. He started exploring other creative fields. He appeared in cameo roles in films, tried models of entertainment beyond social media. His name became known in film and media circles. He also took part in larger events, fashion shows, public appearances, global brand campaigns. His reach expanded from TikTok to other parts of the entertainment world. He used his voice, well, sometimes silence, to impact many areas. Through diversification, Khaby built a sustainable profile. He showed that social media fame can be more than viral videos. It can lead to long-term opportunities, influence, and real impact beyond screens. But fame didn't make life always easy. With popularity came pressures, public attention, expectations, and sometimes difficulties. People watched his every move. He had to manage old roots, new wealth, and public image. Also, changes in his personal life, relationships, identity, private matters became visible to public eyes. The privacy once natural to him was harder to maintain. He had to balance between being just a guy and a global star. Still, Khaby tried to stay grounded. He remembered his past. He remembered where he came from. That kept him real and connected to many who admired him, not just for his fame, but for his humanity and honesty. Khaby Lame became a symbol of resilience, of simplicity, of how a small person can make it big through honest creativity. His story gives hope to many who feel stuck. He shows that talent, authenticity, and courage can break barriers. He also broke cultural and language walls. Because his videos are silent and expressive, people everywhere, Africa, Europe, Asia, Americas, can enjoy them. In a world with many languages and divisions, his style is universal. For many young people and creators, Khaby's journey is a lesson. It says, you don't need silver spoons, huge resources, or special background. Sometimes you just need to be you, honest, simple, creative. As of 2025, Khaby is still active. His follower count remains huge. He continues to create content, work with brands, and explore new opportunities. His life today is far different from his past, but he has not forgotten that past. He seems aware of his influence. He knows many people look up to him. He tries to stay humble, connected to family, and grounded to reality. Despite fame, he values normal life, simplicity, roots, authenticity. Looking ahead, Khaby's path seems open. From a humble childhood to global fame, from factory job to global brand deals, from being almost unknown to a worldwide icon, his story is still unfolding. The world is watching, and many believe he has more to give.